My name's Gary. I was born in Blackpool, now live in Preston. Run a business called Friargate Forge. Yeah, I grew up in Blackpool, moved to Preston when I was about 22. Love it here, so I wouldn't move away. I was a builder for a number of years, then ended up having a nervous breakdown and panned my building business completely. Did virtually nothing for about 18 months, was stuck in the house, quite depressed, and blacksmithing was kind of the only thing that I did, and it brought me through that. So I sold a few pieces of work I'd made in the forge, and then it went from there and just grew from strength to strength. So there's two of us that work in the forge full time. There's myself and Joss.
My name is Josep Ruis Batra. I'm from Spain, Barcelona, and I've been in UK since 2006, quite a few years now. And I'm working in here in Friargate Forge as a blacksmith and helping on all the tasks, anything we need.
What do you think of your boss?
My boss? He's nice, really nice with me, because he's been teaching me for years now. He helped me to correct my wrong way to do blacksmithing, and he's teaching me step by step. He supports me a lot on my work. And my main part is grinding and polishing. That's one of the things I like. I'm more into it. I like finishing things. I'm really fussy on finishing things really, really until the end. And yeah, and he obviously supported me all these years.
So I'm autistic, I have Asperger's syndrome. My mental health can be a bit up and down. It's a lot better now, but 8-10 years ago when I had my nervous breakdown, things were quite a mess and I wasn't really in control of what was going on. So I didn't have the help that I've got now. Blacksmithing's like a therapy. Like I say, it was the only thing I did for about 18 months. The only thing I did was go outside in the garden making things and kind of taught myself the trade from scratch. And then, like I say, I went on to start the forge at Friargate, hence the name Friargate Forge. And then we outgrew our surroundings and moved to Lostock Hall. Obviously, when I first started bashing metal when I was about 8, I watched a Pathé News rerun on the telly, and there were big men and forges and they were banging metal and sparks flying, and I was like just in awe. So then I was sat next to a coal fire at the time, and when you're 8 years old, a coal fire and a forge are pretty much the same thing. So I started putting bits of metal in the coal fire, and they were glowing red hot. So then it just kind of went from there. That's how it all began, putting the metal in the coal fire, and then that was in the mid-80s, and I got caught by my mum, and that didn't go very well for me, as it didn't go very well in the mid-80s. Yes, I went to boarding school, various boarding schools, and then I went to a place called Breckenborough, which was like a gift from God, because it took me away from my violent household, put me in a kind place, a nice place where I got a ridiculously good education, and helped me build the life that I have now. I loved Breckenborough. I can't speak highly enough of the place. I still have contact with some of the old boys and a lot of the staff. It was a wonderful place, it still is a wonderful place. In the forge we run classes and workshops, teaching other people who have an interest in blacksmithing what to do and how to do it, and teach various different classes between rose making and knife making, axe making, all kinds of things. Quite a lot of interest in blacksmithing at the moment. It's kind of a renaissance craft, and we're kind of catering for that market. We get a lot of people that come that are absolute beginners. We get a lot of people that come that are intermediate. Everyone seems to have a good time and a bit of a laugh, and it's a good day out. I love doing the courses. The courses are great fun. I like the interaction. When I was at school, I always planned to be a teacher, but the way things panned out, it didn't happen, and then it's come full circle and I'm doing what I wanted to do in the first place. So we did a stag do for 14 people over a weekend. They all made axes, and that was a fantastic time. Everybody loved it. That was our first stag do. That's probably my most memorable workshop. There was a lad on that one that didn't really toe the line, but once he started being dangerous, I made him stand by the wall like we used to at school, which you know, didn't react well to, but that's kind of what it is. So you can expect to be looked after and kept safe, have a fun day out and learn a lot about the craft. Obviously, the more you put into it, the more you get out of it. If you come with a smile and a nice attitude and a willingness to try and get on with stuff, you'll learn loads and have a fantastic day. Very occasionally we have apprentices, but we also do work experience and invite or allow students to come from schools to do work experience, just because we strongly believe that it's our way of giving something back to the community. We had a young lad called Zach on work experience who worked that well. We gave him a job in the summer holidays because his attitude was impeccable and his effort was, you know, second to none. So I'm a strong believer in rewarding people who try, and that's why we gave him a job, and he comes in at weekends now and again to help out. It's quite a dangerous job. You can mitigate risk to an extent, but there is always going to be a risk, and you know, play with fire, get burned. The longer you play with it, the more likely you are to get burned, and if you do it every day, now and again, it's going to get you. Very difficult. I don't think there's enough support for people with Asperger's, ASD, etc. I was lucky when I went to Breckenborough that, I mean, I was sent to boarding school in the mid-90s. I could have easily been sent to a naughty boys' school, but I got sent to Breckenborough and received a wonderful education instead. I wouldn't ever give up being a blacksmith. It's completely changed my life for the better. I have a much more peaceful, quieter, relaxed life now, more fulfilling and happier. Yeah, I'll 100% be doing this in 20 years' time. I'll be 65, I won't be ready for retiring. I'll retire in a workshop, bashing away. Are we done? Thank God for that. I'm sweating and everything.